items that you can take notes on to textbooks. I encourage you to read through whatever you read at least 3 times. The first time reading is in for pleasure. Just like if you picked up a magazine article, just kind of look through it, look at the pictures, look at the diagrams, and just try to get a general understanding of the article. Then go back, start at the beginning again, and your second time reading it, take notes. I suggest that you get a notebook or just a piece of loose leaf paper and take notes on a separate page. Consider using an outline format, which I will talk about in a moment. Then, once you've gone through and taken notes, come back to a third time reading it. You don't have to do all of these in one sitting. In fact, some people might find it useful to do these at different parts of the day or on successive days. But go through, and that third time you read it, double check to make sure that you have taken accurate and sufficient notes. Add to those notes, develop those notes. The third time that you read it, you are trying to increase and improve the notes that you got. You might find it useful to make an outline of the material and to reorganize it in a way that makes sense to you. Some people like to use 3x5 cards and create note cards that they can then lay out on a table or flip through in a kind of a handheld bundle. Other people like to use listing. Try a variety of techniques and find the one that works for you. This is a classic outline. This is the model that I like to use. This is not the only model that works, but this is a really great one to practice and to try. Remember, whatever you do, whatever techniques you decide to use, that you keep the end in mind. Take notes with the knowledge that you will be using them again later. These are notes to your future self. Adjust and develop the notes with further reading as your comprehension grows. And what I mean by that is each time you read the reading, whether that's an article, whether that's a journal article, whether that's your textbook, whether that's a website, whatever it is, each time you read, adjust your notes to make sure that they reflect your current understanding. I also encourage you to compare your notes. Talk about the class with your classmates. If you know somebody else who's enrolled in this class, sit down with them, see what they have to say. Discuss and make a point of the differences in understanding and try to resolve those differences. I encourage you,